Hello, Leo. All placements, okay. Welcome to your spiritual path reading. If you're looking to book me, I offer personal readings, love readings, spiritual path readings, which are life path readings, as well as clairaudient, clairvoyant readings, okay, which are intuitive readings. Um, if you're interested in any of that, you will find my email listed in the description box below. Straightforward, Leo. Here I'm seeing growing up, you didn't have the platform to make mistakes. You were expected to have it figured out. You were given a role of a teenager as a toddler. Like you're already placed on a pedestal to be a certain type of way. You didn't really get the chance to discover you and go within fully, because already around you people had a perception of who they wanted you to be. Oh, you should be this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is the way you're supposed to be taking. I see a lot of people had opinions on whom you should be, but you had none. The love you hold is great and pure. Don't allow it to be tainted though, because I see it's getting to you now. How people don't feel like you should express yourself, or they lack of better judgment of who they think you are. It's getting to you, but don't allow it to. You've come this far, Leo. Come on now. You have any idea where you've been, what you've been through, and what you've gone through, and how much the devil has tried to fight you? And here you are. This is not a mistake. And no situation, no circumstance, no pain, trauma, hurt is above God and God's grace and love in your life. Where there is lack and no movement, He will make a way for you. I see you being like, yo, as a child, Leo, you were really tried. Like, I see a lot of unwon spiritual battles, okay? Some of which you were unaware of at the time, obviously, because of you were young and the frequency you were on. You were just not supposed to be exposed to those type of things. But I see those revelations coming. But don't allow those revelations to be bigger than the present moment. Just because it happened then doesn't mean it's happening right now. Yes, it happened. Yes, it took place. And yes, it was painful. But you are not connected to it. You are not your trauma. Don't blame yourself for the person that you used to be. We all have fallen into the things of the world, right, Leo? We all have sinned. None of us are perfect. It's a shame that you were expected to be perfect, that you were not given the platform to feel and actually be vulnerable, because you were everybody else's pillar of strength. Now is the time to realize that you cannot continue to live your life like this, because it won't progress the way you would if the way you want, if you keep holding on to who you used to be in a way of blaming yourself. You are not your past, man. I don't care what the enemy tries to tell you by whispering those sweet little nothings in your ear, or bringing out old memories or old emotions or old ways of being, trying to get you to go back to who you were meant to be. I'm telling you, you are not that. That is a tactic. See past the illusions, Leo. You were built for this. You've been through so much worse. I don't know why you this is making me feel like you feel like this is bigger than you, because of its, like, you feel like this has power. Like, I feel like, Leo, let me tell you this: no situation that you're going through or have gone through has power. The only power that a situation has is the power that you possess in the situation, the power of your presence, the power of your energy. Meaning you choose whether or not you want to connect yourself to things, people, and places. And don't make the bad decisions of connecting yourself to your past and your old ways of being. I see an illusion here. I see like you feel like this is bigger than you, but it's not, Leo. You have innate, you are the sun. Hello? You are the actual sun. You light the world up. How could it be big when it's your energy? I feel like your energy is being used against you, hence it's so hard to handle it. It's the opposite. It's the opposite. And it's heavy on you. Don't allow yourself to go through a mental beatdown on the things that you feel like you could have been better. You could have this is I'm getting the need to tell you, this is not your battle. This is not, this has nothing to do with you. Let God and let go. You were too young, or you were too young, or your spirit, it just still has more to explore. Now is not the time to give up. Have you any idea what's awaiting you on the other side? It's okay to allow yourself to be stripped down into, and allowing the person whom you thought you were to leave, and allow the person who you were destined to be to become, to come and be present. Let go of all of that and all of those people and all those things that you did and what you think. Like, it doesn't matter in right now. It mattered then because of who you were, but now you're not connected to any of that. So why does it still bother you, and why do you feel some type of way about it? Yo, whenever something is out of the ordinary, Leo, just know that's a spiritual tactic to get you to doubt your own intuition. How is the high priestess in reverse? You are not trusting yourself at this time. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You've worked so hard on yourself. This is not what you need. Don't put yourself through the most because you feel like you could have, should have, would have. Listen, it doesn't matter, my love. It doesn't matter. That's the biggest secret that should set you free, that it doesn't matter. Not disregarding how you feel about it, not disregarding what you went through, not disregarding any of that. Just disregarding the power of what the situation seems to have. It's non existent. That is the illusion. You are not bound to anything. Nothing is still following you or haunting you here. This is a lie. The devil is a lie. Hence, your intuition is inverted because that voice in your head at this time is very loud. There's a lot of unrest internally. But you are not your trauma. The failure of people to love you right in the past is the failure that they had of loving themselves right. The path that they chose to take and the things that they chose to do. You played your role by still being a good person and remaining as you are. I'm getting like, you not judging people is your greatest weapon because you're able to see both sides without any complications. Because you don't pick sides, you see the whole chessboard. But don't allow yourself to get consumed by the game now, because now you see it and now you know so much about it, and you feel like it's nothing is a lot here. You got exactly what you needed, hence you are who you are, and things are the way they are in your life. Those who are not meant to be in your life are not meant to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? You cannot force people to stay, especially if they want to leave, and especially if they're not good for you. I think it's time you actually choose yourself. Take a deep breath and realize that this is just temporary. All that is happening that might seem to be so much, so heavy. One thing that should set you free is that it's gonna pass. It'll be like another memory, like so many others that you have, right? Because you've lived and you've went through things. This is nothing new. This time it might be because it's an internal fight, but still, you're not alone. You never were. You don't walk alone, Leo. Trust me, you don't walk alone. Stop believing that. Stop thinking that. Stop feeling like that. That's not true. God is still present. There's still hope. There's still faith. Your inner child will find the healing that your inner child needs. And there will come a time when the pain is like a distant memory, like, oh yeah, that happened. But don't be hard on yourself to get to that point in your life of like the pain being just a distant memory. It'll get there at the time that it has to, for your process, for how you're supposed to like everything. Leo has its time. Do not play middleman and mediator of trying to go both ways because you see both reasons, both people, both mistakes, both faults, both examples. This has nothing to do with you. You just need to trust that you are doing what you're supposed to do, that you are on the right path, and that nothing is wrong. Repeat after me. All is well and I am safe. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, whenever you feel like this is too much, repeat that. All is well and I am safe. All is well and I am safe. Because you are. You don't walk alone. This is not your fight. You're going to be just fine. Okay, Leo? That'll be all. Okay. If you're looking to book me, I offer personal readings, love readings, spiritual path readings, okay, clairaudient, clairvoyant readings, which are intuitive readings. And I also offer FaceTime, video calls, Zoom calls, Skype, one on one with me, okay, for 1 hour. If you are interested, you will find my email listed in the description box for you to be able to contact me to book me. And I'm sending you love, Leo. Until next time. Bye.